Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Here is the software which will show you some features that it has. Run from here. Oh wait, let me enable this thing. At least you can see my mouse. Okay, we will double click on this and we select admin 000. Yes, so this is the interface. We have low resolution, so we can make it smaller, we can make it full screen, or like this. For example, we can reduce accordingly. We can move it here and there. We can make it large again. We can maximize it, and we can make it normal and smaller. Okay, so it shows our licenses for lifetime, and the help which shows licensing information. We have a licensing server running online. Okay, so we have points of sale terminals, we have sale invoices, inventory, purchase, accounting, payroll, settings, user management, printer management, partner management, reports, all the reports we have. We have multiple reports, regular sales, sales return, AR aging, and in Arabic everyone shows. So all the information, and here is the financial report, tax return stuff, and we have another reports in accounting. For example, we're gonna go to accounting. So we have another financial reports here. Here is the VAT return report. For example, if we want to, from here we can select the which quarter, and we can generate, or we can export to Excel or something like that. Okay. We can select the date or we can select the quarters. Cancel from here. Bank reconciliation. If we have banks and we want to reconcile our point of sale with the banks or banks with the point of sale, ERP system or accounting system, so we can do it from here. And also we can see the reports here. And we can import the bank report from this place. Close it. Here we can create other bank accounts, Ahli, Al Rajihi, or anything. Here we can see the transactions. Here is our chart of accounts. So this is double entry accounting system complete. We have chart of accounts. These are the journals that we back transactions there. So every transaction is going to create the journals. Here we have payment methods. We have bank account, other Ahli, and we have card. We have card STC Pay, card Visa, cash, Mada, and we can create other cards also, other payment ways also. We can create here. Edit, delete, or something like that. We can create cards, payment methods. Here we have payments. For example, if we have someone we want to make payment to the guy or the person, so we can select supplier, customer, employee, any person, and we can see whatever is the payment. This is a customer. So if there is any customer, we will see his amount here, how much we need to pay him. Okay, cancel it. We can, for example, we can see this transaction later, and we can edit, and we can print to PDF also. This is the voucher. We can print to PDF. Receipts. If we want to get some money from some customer, so we can go here, can select customer or vendor or whatever it is, and we will see how many amount remaining toward him. We can take from bank or cards or cash or anything, and the same way we can edit view and we can uh, print to PDF select. So then we can print to PDF. And expenses, we can create new expense, or then we can make the payment of that. It says all the information, categories. So it is specifically for accounting, guys. We can create the categories here also, and we can edit, delete the categories also. Here is financial report, balance sheet. Here is the complete balance sheet. We can create from which time to which time, or we can select monthly, yearly, weekly, or today. So here is the income statement. You can see the income statement, all the detail. Right now there is no transaction in the system, so that is why we don't have a lot of reports here. Here's the trail balance. Someone is going to send me messages. Okay. Cash flow, we will see the cash flow here. General ledger and the VAT report, you already saw that. Okay, bank reconciliation, you already saw that. Okay, and here is fiscal period. We can select the fiscal, we can create quarters, and we can open and lock the quarters, or lock and lock the quarters. Okay, I will close this. I will show you the point of sale. Point of sale is, I will go to the setting first. At least you see the how many stuff we have in the setting. These are terms and condition. It will be printed on invoice in English and Arabic. The other thing we have database, backup database, database cleaner. We can import, export the files, and we can run and test the connection of the machine of our server. It can be used for client and server client. Here is taxes, 15%, 15%, 20% GST, tax exempted or 0%. Up to us. We click this, we can make changes in this. We click this, we can make changes in this. Here is for phase 2. We can go for simulation production phase 2. For example, المرحلة الثانية, to register with Zatca phase 2. From here we can do that. Company, we can create upload our logo, company information, branch name, slogan, address, and all the stuff we have. We can put the IBAN number here. Okay. Terminals, we can manage our terminals from here. Terminal 1, terminal 2, 3, how many يعني محطات. Okay, click this, so we can go. This is the terminal name, and terminal name in Arabic, location where it is, and IP address if we want, not compulsory. And we can assign printer, right? For example, which printer from here, we can assign printer, and also which kind of paper is in the printer. It's a thermal printer or it's a A4 printer, so we can do. And which kind of payment method will be available to this point of sale. So we can configure all the terminals like that. Here is the hardware. For example, we have Mizan. So we can connect Mizan to this, and also a customer display. If we want to connect a customer display, so one display will be on our side, the other display will be on the customer side. Okay. Here is business. We can use this software for optical, يعني محل بصريات or something like نظارات. We can use this for superstore and مطاعم also. When we select مطاعم, so the software face will be changed to something else. And we can do printer management from here. We can design our receipts from here, header, custom, footer layouts, and also we can select printers from here. Right now we don't have any printer. We can click on printer. We will add a printer. What will be the printer name? For example, I will write here thermal printer, and this is a network printer. For example, I will select network. What is the IP of the printer? 192.168.45.104:9100 is the port. I will click on test, and it is tested. Yeah, it gives me the paper. So now I will save this. Here is the save. Okay. So I have a thermal printer here now. Okay, close it. So now for this terminal, for example, I'm gonna go to terminal, open terminal setting, number 1, edit. So I will have that printer listed here now. Here is the printer. Save. Close. So this was the printer. I will close, save, and close it. I will go to the cashier this. How many money from the receipt sabiq from the previous? If no money, so halas. And from here, for example, we added 100 Saudi Riyal, open. It will open a cash row. Right now I have 2 products only. I can select customer from here. I can search or scan barcode here, or I can click here. I can make it like a list view or like a grid view. I can have categories here, one category, two category, four category, whatever it is. I can go for that. This is yani fi'at. Okay, I can make it maximize. I can make it full screen. I can make it like a restore also. Okay, so I will go for maximize. Here is documents. Whatever invoice and stuff we have, I can click. We can reprint, receive, cancel document, and view detail. We can do all things. It can show us weekly, today, monthly, yearly, or we can select a date from here. Okay, I will close it. And here is the reports. So today's sale report, it will show this. We can print with thermal printer. It print a small print. Okay, and we can send to Excel and to PDF. Close it. Click it again. Session. It will show me the session. It is showing us your open cash for 100, and you don't have any sale. Something like this. Huh? I'll close this. For example, I'm gonna make sale. Click. I need this to be 5, or not 55, 5. Okay, so it is 5, it should be 2. Okay, 2. Oh, I deleted that, sorry. Click it, click it, click it. 5. Okay. Okay, we have this cash options for bills, or we can apply discount also from here, like fixed discount or percentage. I will write here, for example, 2 real discount. You can see 2 real discount is here, and we have cards, cash or credit or split payment also. We have split payment. Total is 23. Cash, I will say 8 real. Okay. Now card, which card? I will say 8 real from card. Okay, which card? Visa card. Now more 7 reals real remaining. Okay, okay. From which this is from mother card. So it shares multiple payments clear. Okay, now halal, this been printed. Okay, here is the print I have in my hand. I cannot show you because my camera is not running, so I cannot show you this. Okay, I will close this. Yes, it says you have to be expected cash 108 Saudi Riyal. I will say 100. I have one bill. So how many remaining? And I will say 8 real. I have rialat. So difference is 0. Khalas. And I can say like floating amount, like 50 real will remain floating. So it will go to. I can click and close and print, and it will automatically print. It is printed, huh? It printed the stuff, and now the terminal been closed. I can go to the sale invoice. I can create quotation from here. Okay, you can select customer, which product you want to sell. You want credit, partial payment, or full payment. You can click on this. When I have this thing enabled, so normally the recording way, it is not gonna click in correct way. Anyway, this is when I close the recording, it worked fine. Okay, I will click this, and it will give me this thing. It give me the quotation, print a quotation. This is the print. I will print a quotation, and it will show me the quotation. This is the quotation layout. I will reduce the size a bit. This is my logo. This is in Arabic. This is in English. It's a barcode if someone wants to see. And this is a quotation. There will be. Now I'm going to cancel. Okay. Now I am going to convert this quotation to sale order or to convert an invoice. I create invoice. Yes. Now it will print the QR code also. This is the invoice. I will print to PDF. Yes. Now it have to give me the QR code also for Zatca, because now it is invoice. If I want to return this invoice, so I have to click it and click return. So I have to select this, how many amount product you want to return. What is the reason? This is the reason. This is the reason. and then I can return it. So it will be returned and it will give me this is the credit note. Now it has been returned and according 100% according to the rule of Zatca. Okay, so now I will close this and you can see inventory. We have inventory here. We can have units, unit weight, volume, length, time. We can create here. This is piece. Here is kilogram and gram, and the volume you can create. The length we have meter and centimeter. The time you can create. Up to you how many you want to create, 100 or 20 or something, up to you. Okay, and here is category of the products. I created building and civil, so whatever you want you can create. Okay, close it. Stock adjustment, we have the stock adjustment here. Anyone can do the stock adjustment here. Okay, and there are products, so we can edit the product if we want. We have this information, English name, Arabic name, barcode, and here is the category, and here is the reference, وحدة المرجع, مرجع, I don't know in Arabic, and also we can give the picture of the product also. Okay, here is the pricing. For this tutorial we will sell, and for this we purchase. What tax you want to assign? Tax inclusive or tax exclusive? And if we enable, we enable, for example, we have multiple unit of mayan, so then we will have this thing enabled. This we can then create more, yani packet of 10, packet of 20, packet of 30, packet of 50, something like that, and we can give the price from here also. Okay, so I'll close, cancel this, and we can create new product from here. I hope you understand. I will close this. From here we can make purchases. I want to purchase something from which supplier? From this supplier. If we don't have supplier, I will click on add new supplier. I can create supplier here. Close it. For example, I want to purchase from this. Which product you want to purchase? This product. How many? I want to purchase 10. Price is 1 real, and I'm gonna add it. So it has been added. This is a draft. I can go as a draft, pending, approved, received. I will go for approved just to add it and save it. It show all the details here in here. Okay, so it's been saved. Now I will ask that I receive the product. How many 10 received or 5? If 5, you will click here 5. If 10, it means I received all. I will click this and yes. He said, do you want to create a bill? I said, yes, create a bill. This is the reference number. Save the bill. Okay, the bill been created. Here is the bill now. So I want to pay the bill. You click on this and the bill will be paid. Halas. You want to print? Yes, I want to print. This is the bill which is paid to the vendor. It's been paid. Okay, so I purchased it. Close. And this is accounting. Accounting module is a little bit heavy, and we will create another video for that. If there is accounting person specific, he will understand. Normal salesman cannot understand this. This is a payroll system. We can enable it for any company. Right now, we are not going to create video for this, but later we can create video for this. User management, we can add user to this place. Add new user. We can create user here. We can tell it is a manager or user or something like super admin. Cancel it, and we can edit these users. So we can enable and disable the user also. Cancel. Okay, and we can create groups. We can create permission. Which group have which permission? We can just make changes here. This is activity logs. Easy peasy, alhamdulillah. Printer management you already saw somewhere else, so it can be here again. Okay, we can create the same way. Okay, and partners, customers can be created from here. And when you click here, it will show us the customer detail here. This is how many money this customer have remaining, 0. How many transactions this customer done is here. From which time to which time, we can select the time. And the same way, we can create the complete list to Excel. We can print, we can edit, delete, or something like PDF, and we can see all the details here. Sales summary. We can see all the details here. Close it. Again, partner, supplier, supplier, all the same thing. You can click here, make statement. So it is going to show us how many amount this guy owe us or we owe to the customer, to the supplier. And all the PDF Excel facilities are there. Easy peasy, okay? And this is another report, which is a general report. You can see regular reports and you can click this. Normally this mouse is not able to click on these things, but sometimes it clicks. Okay, sale return, you can see here, and customer list, point of sale session, all the details, and you can go up to this place. Okay, so stock evaluation, it will show us the value of the stock we have. I will close it, and I hope this is just a basic video. And from here you can log out, and from here you can full screen and reduce the screen. I'm gonna go to log out, and yes, it will show us another screen. This is not, this is one time, and this way. So from here you can exit or you can re-log into the other client can re-log in. I hope this is enough. I will stop the video. Thank you, brothers.